reacting. I'm on you, they test slow, see me as go. So while you hanging out, trying to be in my photo. Opportunities, I'm giving back to the community. Haters wanna step, give me fame, that's all you do to me. Cause people, them, they hail us like bread, they toast us. Yeah, we're leaps and bounds above the rest. Head and shoulders like a foster, it's a parent. We got living in my heart, victory is inherent. Now it's up a better way, you know I'm elevating. Anytime I spit like a church and congregating. I don't deal or no deal, I make deals. Living life in 3D, I'm so real. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody when I said I really winner. Yes, I'm a baba winner, don't bless me. Yes, I'm a baba winner, don't bless me. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody when I say I really winner. Yes, I'm a baba winner, don't bless me. Yes, I'm a baba winner, don't bless me. 2011 and I'm winning like Konami. When I flow I make highways, they call me the tsunami. Been to the valley but on top is where and you can find me. Rap till I'm legendary, no games like Atari. Aggressively trying to box me up like I am Lego, but I would transform their mind and call me Mr. Hasbro. Cause I'm in my prime so I'm ever rising. Trying to torture me I never crack, haha, no dry skin, huh? Mr. Supernova, master epic writer. Rolling and token, Holy Ghost swagger. Flyer than blowing, that's a state of mind. Out of the world I am flowing, gold medals I be holding. I don't know who you are but just know you are a winner. Ultimate achiever, master succeeder. Believe in the power of the number one supplier. Jehovah Jireh, our provider, will take you higher, say it louder. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody when I said I am the winner. Yes, I'm a baba winner, don't bless me. Yes, I'm a baba winner, don't bless me. I am a winner, I am a winner. Everybody when I say I am the winner. Yes, I'm a baba winner, don't bless me. Yes, I'm a baba winner, don't bless me. I am a winner. Spain, South Africa, exceeding all my goals on my iPod, David D. Drop knowledge you can barely beg. Call me Papa, I'm a Niger rapper too bad, I'm a baba. Papa, God bless you for telling me face to face. That pain is just a face to face before your breakthrough. Literally face me, I face it too. Like it, life interface too. Work hard, face my books, now I get all the likes on Facebook. Repeat that, retweet that, R to C to the beat. I don't want in the game, making me emergency. That I'm consistent, persistent. All my fears are distant. I don't see the ghost no more. Rapping is my sixth sense.
Welcome to the Don Jenkins Show. I am your coach, Don Jenkins. This show is where we are transforming lives through inspiration, motivation, and coaching skills by using biblical and life practical principles. We've been dealing with a variety of different topics. We have spiritual topics, health and fitness topics, emotional and mental topics. And as we finish out the 2018, I first want to say Happy New Year's from me, from our show, to each and every one of you. Happy New Year. This is the last show of 2018, and I'm so excited for what's about to happen in all of our life in 2019. I don't know about you, but last week we talked about getting better. And this is our moment because God has blessed us with another opportunity, another chance. Hopefully, if we make it through tomorrow, another year to get better. We want to get better spiritually. We want to get better emotionally. We want to get better with our physically. Somebody said we want to get better. We want to get better. So as your coach, my job is to motivate you. My job is to encourage you. My job is to challenge you. And my job is to help you get better. Oh, we got to get better. And so I'm going to give you a quick little New Year word, because in 2019, the new year is a new you. Oh, God, I got to say that again. In 2019, a new year, a new you. I'm going to say it again because I need you to get it inside of you. I don't know about you, but I want to get better in 2019. I want to get better in every area of my life, one day at a time, one step at a time, but I want to get better. And I want to be new. I want a new year. In the new year, I want to be a new me. And I'm saying to you, in the new year, you should have a new you. And there's 4 things I just want to drop in your spirit, and so that in the new year, you can be a new you. And the first thing is, if we make it into 2019, God is blessing us with a new opportunity, a new year, and we got to have a new attitude. A new attitude means a new mindset, a new focus, a new perspective. I don't know what your visions are. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what your dreams are. But if we got another opportunity to get better, somebody said you got to go into 2019 with a new attitude. A new attitude. A new way of thinking. Because if you keep doing what you were doing, you're going to keep getting what you were getting. And I don't know about you, 2018 was full of ups and downs and challenges and turnaround, good and bad and happy and sad. But I know in 2019, I want to get better. I said I want to get better. And my job as a coach is to help you get better. And the only way that you can get better, you got to have a new attitude. But number two, you have to have a new assignment. As I mentioned earlier, you can't just do what you did this year in the new year and expect the different results. You have to be on a new assignment. That means you got to have new goals. If you haven't wrote any goals down before 2019 comes, the Bible says write the vision and make it plain. So write down your visions and goals. What are your goals mentally? What are your goals physically? What are your goals financially? What are your goals? Write it down so that you can have a new assignment. Be on a new mission. I said a new mission. So that you can get better in every area of your life. But number three, this is a tough one. This is where a coach comes in play. You got to have new accountability. Oh, I feel something right there. Because you could only, and I can only, and we can only go but so far by ourselves. I say we can only go but so far by ourselves. We need new accountability to push us into the new attitude that's going to push us into the new assignment, the new missions. And so we have to have a new accountability. Yeah, and that's what a coach is for. A coach is to hold you accountable, to push you and to encourage you through the good and the bad, the ups and the downs, the trials and the tribulations. A new accountability. I don't know about you, but you know, I want everything new in my life. The Bible says, God says, all things become new. And I want to learn how to live into the new. And so I have to always have a new attitude. I got to be on a new assignment. Every day is a new day, so I got to focus in on the new. And I got to have new accountability. The Bible says iron sharpens iron as a brother sharpens the countenance of his friend. And so as a coach, my job is to hold you accountable and to sharpen you so that you get better spiritually, get better mentally and physically, get better. Accountability. And number four, if we have a new attitude, if we're on a new assignment, if we have new accountability, y'all like my A's? Y'all like the A's? Then the new altitude. That means we go to a new level. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to go to a new level. I'm ready to go to the new level in my marriage. I'm ready to go to the new level in my relationships. I'm ready to go to the new level in my finances. I'm ready to go to the new level in my business. I'm ready to go to a new level in my walk with God. I'm ready to go to a new level in every area of my life, in my health. A new level, a new altitude. A new altitude. So in 2019, let's get ready. Happy New Year's. Let's become a new you in the new year. I'm going to say that again. A new you in the new year. That means change has to manifest. I said change. That means we have to transform our minds. We have to focus on what do we have to do to get better. I said, what do we have to do to get better? So in this new year, let's focus on the new you. Let's have a new attitude. Let's be on a new assignment. Let's have new accountability. And let's go to a new level, a new elevation in every area of our life. I'm so excited. I brought back some awesome women of God. and some awesome women of fitness. And our assignment here today is to finish the year focusing on our fitness, our health. Because I don't know about you, but I want to make my health as a top priority in my life. I want to go to the next level in my health, in my life. I want to be fitter. I want to be toner. I want to be tighter. But most of all, I want to be healthier. So I've asked Tiffany and Crystal Harvey to come join us back on the Don Jenkins Show. Yay, ladies! And these ladies have their own business and ministry. It's called Mind and Transformation. And so, ladies, welcome again to the Don Jenkins Show.
Yes.
Where our assignment is to motivate everyone under the sound of our voice in getting better. And this week's topic, as we want to talk about health, wellness, and fitness.
Yes.
So for some of those who don't know you, take a couple of minutes and let them know who you are and let them know what you have accomplished in your health, in your wellness, in your fitness. And then I'll come back and ask some questions, and then I'm going to turn the show over to you, and so that you can help them. Okay?
All right.
You want to start off, sis?
Sure, I can start it off.
Okay.
So, hey, everybody. I'm Crystal Harvey. I'm 22 years young, and I started my health and fitness journey actually at the beginning of 2017. Last year, I was definitely on my new year, new me stuff when I got into the fitness journey. Actually, how I got into it is we have a brother. He's 26, so my older brother. His name is Sylvester, and he just out of nowhere, out of the blue, lost 50 pounds. And we were just like, wait a minute, what? That is crazy. So we asked him if he could help us lose some weight. And we joined the gym, 24-hour fitness. And the first night we went there, we were all on the treadmill, ready to go. Like, we were just so excited because our brother was going to train us, and we was ready to lose 50 pounds just like he did. And as soon as we were about to start the treadmill, this lady, she came out of the dance room of the gym, and she was like, have you ever been to the Zumba class? And we were like, no. She was like, well, you need to come check it out. We was like, well, we're here with our brother. He's about to train us and stuff. She was like, no, you got to come at least do one song. Yep. So he was like, okay, all right. So we went into the Zumba class, and we did one song, but we ended up saying the whole class. And we was like, okay, well, this is it. This is what we like to do. We was having fun, and we were working out. So we just kept coming to Zumba. Eventually, we started adding other workouts into our regimen, like spinning and actually getting on the treadmill and weightlifting. But it all started with the Zumba. And from the Zumba, we actually got licensed to be Zumba instructors, and from there we just been having so much fun with working out and stuff and finding things that we like to do and have fun. And since I've been in this health and fitness journey, I've lost 25 pounds.
Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Your brother got you excited. Your brother got you in the gym. Some other people encouraged you. But you made the energy effort, and you kept that right attitude, and you accomplished 25 pounds. Listen, folks, before I go to Tiffany, Crystal lost 25 pounds in the beginning of 2018? 2017.
2017.
2017. Now, listen, we're about to enter into 2019. And she's already still 25 pounds lighter. Wow. And that's what we're going to get into. Not just getting started on the program, but how to keep it off and how to live a healthy lifestyle. So thank you for that introduction. Come on, Tiffany. We got a lot to share with them, so hit it real quick.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tiffany Harvey. I'm actually 29 years young, so I'm Crystal's big sister. And for me, my journey started, simply put, the day I made a decision. So I remember the exact day I was sitting at work, sitting at my desk, and I was like, taking a mental break from work, and I was on my social media, scrolling through my Instagram, just looking at pictures of myself for the past couple of years. And I literally said to myself, okay, Tiffany, it's about to be January. Are you going to let this be another year that you don't accomplish this weight loss goal? So I just said to myself, no, this is the year that I'm actually going to get it done. So honestly, I know we hear a lot of times motivational speakers say you have to make a decision And it sounds so easy, but really that is the start of doing it. Like when I made a decision, it was like game over. Like my mind is made up. This is what I'm going to do. I don't know what it looks like, but I know that this is what my end goal is. So because I made the decision, God just made a way for us to find dance and other things that were like fun workouts for us. And we created like this culture, this family in the gym where it felt weird not to be there every single day. And God just kept on opening doors for us to be able to progress in this health and wellness arena. So because of me making a decision and God just helped me along the way and having a great support system, doing it with my sister, our brother, and having like the best parents ever just rooting us on, I lost over 65 pounds.
Whoa, come on now. Here we go. We got 25 pounds in Crystal and 65 pounds in Tiffany. I want to pause there because that is no joke. We have folks, you know what I'm talking about, that try to lose weight and can't lose weight. So we have some folks, some fitness instructors who have done what you're trying to do. And when did you lose the 65 pounds? In 2017?
2017.
2017. So listen, it's already been over a year, and she has already kept 65 pounds off, and we're about to enter into another year, and this is where I want to start our questions with. So let's keep it real out there.
Okay.
And I believe, I've been doing this for 28 years, the hardest part, and you tapped on it, for most people is getting started. In their minds, they want to lose weight. In their minds, they want to be healthy, but they allow the issues of life to get in their way of doing what they know they need to do. And so I just want to pause here because I want you to think about that time where you were. And those years that went by where you knew you should have done something, but you didn't have the motivation to get started.
Right.
And so what we're here to motivate you, but we're here to also help you get started. Tiffany tapped on that about making that decision. And this, I believe, is one of the most important decisions that you can make if you want to be healthy, not just to lose weight. Because a lot of people want to lose weight, but then once they lose the weight, they ended up gaining the weight back. Back because there's not a commitment of wanting to be healthy and living a healthy lifestyle.
Right.
And so let's just see if we can find them. This is hard, isn't it? Let's keep it real.
Okay.
Now, I've been doing this for 28 years, and I have some goals that I want to accomplish in 2019, but to be honest with you, this is not easy.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's not easy. So let's stay right there for a minute and just share with them, because I believe there's some folks under the sound of my voice that really, really want to get started. But the reality part is it's not easy. You just don't turn the switch on and off. You know, so give them some tips and some encouragement, some motivation to remember where you were. And just, matter of fact, think about where you are right now, how sometimes it's hard and difficult to do what we know we need to do. So talk to them right now. How do you get started? How do you get started? Because this is hard.
Yeah.
Do you always feel like doing it?
Oh, heck no.
No.
Do you want to do it all the time?
No, I definitely don't.
So how do you do what you don't want to do?
Well, you have to get it done. Okay, so I can start it, sis. Okay, so honestly, I feel like you definitely have to have some parameters in place, because and you have to be certain and know why you're doing it. Because if you just want to lose weight because you got a trip in 2 weeks and you want to look nice in your bathing suit, that's not going to be enough to keep you committed on the days or the moments when you don't feel like doing it. Because I could say for myself, because I was way overweight, almost over 250 pounds, it's so many different diets that I've tried, so many different boot camps that I tried, and all of them had an end date, right? So it's like I lost the weight, we had the end date, I met the goal, and that was it. Because I wasn't focused on being healthy, I was just focused on dropping a few pounds by a certain date. And before you know it, I gained the weight back and some. So on this particular journey where we were actually successful and still being successful, I just think it's so important to have parameters. So we weigh ourselves every week. Now, if you don't do that, and you're this weight this week, but now you just ate a bunch and you didn't work out.
So before you go there, that was good. That's good. But remember, how do you get started?
Okay, how you get started.
I understand the other things.
Okay.
But the hard part is getting started. Your
That's
brother motivated you to get started, and so let's focus on how do you really get started.
Okay.
And I believe, and then I'm going to turn it over, you have to make up your mind.
Yeah.
You have to get to a point where you're sick and tired of being sick and tired,
Yes.
of being sick and tired, of being sick and tired. I believe there's no more excuses, no more procrastination. No more, I do it tomorrow, I do it tomorrow, I do it tomorrow, because the reality is that until you make that decision, tomorrow is always tomorrow.
Right.
Exactly.
To get started, you got to just get started. Nike says it best, just do it. If you want to lose the weight, just do it. Now, we're instructors, we're coach, we'll help you, we'll motivate you. But I believe the first decision is do it.
Yeah.
Do it. If you don't do it, then you're just talking it. It never really happens. So how do you just do it? You just do it. But go ahead.
Well, I can say for me, where I really decided that I was going to take it serious was actually seeing my brother lose the weight, because that's someone really close to me and in my inner circle. So I honestly, before him, I have never really been super close with anyone that had lost so much weight. So for me, I always just thought, okay, yeah, it would be nice to, but since I never really seen anybody else do it and never really had the steps to actually doing it, I just always thought, well, maybe it's not exactly for me. But when I saw my brother do it, I'm like, okay, well then yeah, I can do it. If all he did was change the way he eat and working out, then okay, I can do that, especially if he's beside me, pushing me and motivating me. So that's one thing.
So your motivation was that you saw your brother accomplish the goals that he wanted to accomplish, and then you says, I need to do that too. See, I could always lead you, or we could always lead people to the water, but we can't make them do it.
That's right.
And now, since you've lost the weight and since you started your business, how many people started it and falls off? Let's keep this thing real.
A lot of people.
Because that's my point.
Yeah.
And so this is not easy and it's not hard. But as instructors and as coach, we're here. That's the accountability part. We're here to help you. We're here to motivate you. But you got to make it a priority. If it's not a priority of going to the gym or changing your eating habits, then nothing's going to happen.
That's true. That's true.
So talk to him, Tiffany.
So, I mean, I agree 100%. As far as just getting started, I think it goes back to what I said before, just making the decision. And even though it sounds so simple, it's so important, because if you don't make the decision, you're not going to commit. And trust and believe, in the beginning, it is so hard. Like, in the beginning, I literally had to pull myself up out the bed, force myself into the gym, and it was so hard. But you just surround yourself with people who have the same mindset as you, and people who are striving for the same thing, and it makes it a little easier. And that accountability we're talking about. So you make the decision, you just do it, like Nike said, and then you surround yourself with people who have that positive thinking that's doing the same thing, because it was times when I didn't want to do it, but Crystal's like, nah, Tim, we got to do it. Or our brother's like, nope, we got to go. So you have to surround yourself with those people that's going to push you. But the most important thing is you have to make the decision to do it and stay in it long enough for it to start getting easier. Because in the beginning, like I said, it's going to be super duper hard. But if you stay in it long enough, it'll get easier for you.
So I like that. So not only with the decision, there has to be a determination.
Yes. Got to stick with it.
You got to want it.
Yes.
Because like you said, your brother did it, You saw someone else did it, but you still had to do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Your brother did not help you lose the weight. You had to lose the weight.
Yeah.
You had to learn how to exercise.
Right.
You had to learn how to watch what you eat. You had to make yourself do those things that you didn't feel like doing,
Right.
and for that to happen.
Right.
So there has to be an inner determination.
That's correct.
And so as instructors and as coaches, we're here to help you lose the weight, to tone up, to tighten up, but you got to make a decision, and you got to be serious about this. You got to make a determination, because I'm telling you, being in this health and fitness business for 28 years, I've seen people lose the weight. I've seen people keep the weight off. I've seen people live a healthy lifestyle, and I also seen the opposite. I've seen people lose the weight, and then I've seen them gain the weight back.
Yeah.
And I've seen people lose the weight, and then I've seen them stop. And then I see them get back on the roller coaster again, and then they stop, and so they're up and down, they're up and down, and they're up and down.
Right.
What we want to do is we want to teach you how to make this a priority. Because the key is not just losing the weight. That's hard enough. Or not just getting in shape. That's hard enough. But the reality part, now you got the determination, you got to be dedicated. It's being able to stay in shape.
Yeah.
And see, watch this, from 2017, 65 and 25, 2018, 65 and 25, 2019, hopefully 65 and 25, see, so it's not just losing the weight, it's not just working out for a moment, it's losing the weight and then keeping it off, making it a lifestyle. So watch this. Not only do you always feel good, not only do you always look good, not only are you, but you're always healthy.
Yes.
And see, for me, it's not about just the weight, it's about the health.
Yes.
I believe health should be the top priority in doing this. If it's just the weight, then once you lose the weight, then you don't have the goals.
Exactly.
So once you get in shape, once you have the determination to get in shape, then you got to have the dedication.
Yes.
Are you dedicated to living healthy?
That's
Are you
right.
dedicated to doing all the right, learning how to eat right?
Right.
Are you dedicated of working out on a regular basis? That's when the change comes.
That's right.
So number one, you got to have goals, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You got to also be on a mission.
That's
Yes.
correct.
You were on a mission, weren't you?
Yep.
Come on, talk to them about the mission, that not only that they can do it, but the mission of once you do it, you can sustain it. You can
Yes,
keep it off.
yes.
Just real quick, hit them with because I want to give you all some your time. But talk to them about the mission.
Oh my
You
goodness.
got to have goals, but then you got to have a mission to achieve the goals.
Yeah, and it's so. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I think it's so funny how you say the mission, because once I decided to really get this ball rolling, I actually started a mission called Operation Snatched. Okay? And now when I'm saying snatch, we're talking about getting your body snatched, okay? And just having a nice, tight, and toned body. So what I would do is every week I took a picture of my body. And it was nice to see the progression of the weight coming off. Like, I wasn't where I wanted to be at right then and there, but just to see the difference in my body from last week, it was self-motivating for me to keep going. Like, whoa, what I'm doing is actually working. And before you know it, I have a whole album in my phone of a bunch of pictures that I've just been taking every single week, just showing how my body is transforming on this mission of Operation Snatch. So I think that's something else that was really, really good on this journey, just documenting everything to see where you're going to keep you motivated.
Hey, that's good stuff.
Yes.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. So, what are some of your goals for 2019? Because, see, you already did it. You started.
Yeah.
But hopefully you got some new goals
yes, most
for
definitely.
2019 that you want to accomplish. So what are some of your goals
Well, one of my goals is to,
as far as health and fitness?
yes, is to always wake up at 6 in the morning to go work out.
Oh, did you see the dedication? Watch this. It requires a sacrifice.
Ooh,
Yes,
yes.
because I'm not a morning person, so that is definitely
Me
a big
either.
sacrifice.
Yes.
Let's just pause right there.
Okay.
It's a sacrifice. You have to sacrifice your time
Yeah.
to make time so that you can do what you need to do to be healthy.
That's correct.
You can't fake it into shape.
No.
You can't hope it and wish it to be healthy.
Right.
You got to make that living sacrifice on a weekly basis so that you can achieve whatever the goals that you want to accomplish.
Exactly.
So you got some goals of waking up early.
Yes.
And you got some goals of hopefully you're eating. So talk to me about some eating goals.
Okay, so I'm definitely going to be waking up early too. But you know, with Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, Mama been making pies and stuff. So we definitely going to be cutting out sweets. That's why we have these sweets here, because that was definitely something that was major in weight loss. So just staying away from the extra sugar. So that has been the goal and is going to continue to be the goal. Because once you accomplish your goal, you want to stick with it so you don't gain the weight back. So that's going to stay on my goals list of not doing too much sugars, not so much cakes and pies and candy and all that extra stuff that's unnecessary.
What?
Yes.
No more cakes?
No.
No more pies?
Not all the time.
Macaroni and cheese and potato salad? Okay.
This is what.
So talk to them.
Because this is what we like to tell our clients, because we feel like a lot of times people get so caught up like, oh my God, I can't eat sugar, I can't eat cake, I can't have macaroni and cheese, and then they end up like just cutting everything off and just sticking to something that is not realistic and not something that's lifestyle. And then once they fall off of doing the right thing, now they're eating all the candy and all the cakes and the pies.
So did you hear that? So I'm like Tiffany and Crystal also. I think I said it last week with Ed here. I personally don't believe in diets. Because once you get off a diet, then you go back to what you were.
Exactly.
Doing what you did.
Yes.
I believe in learning how to eat properly.
Lifestyle.
So once you get in shape, you can maintain it, and it can become a lifestyle of being healthy. Now watch this, and then I'm going to turn it over to you two, and you guys do your thing.
Okay.
As coaches and as instructors in health, wellness, and fitness, we say the same thing that the doctors say. The only difference is when you go to the doctor, they be like, if you don't change, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But most of the doctors say the same thing. They say, well, you got to change your eating habits.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
That's correct.
Then they say you got to be active. You got to get on some type of exercise a couple of days a week. That's what we're talking about.
That's correct.
So my point as a coach, don't wait till you have health issues to do what you know you need to do anyways. We're here just to encourage you. We're just here to motivate you. We're here to help you get started and to walk with you in 2019 as accountability coach. But don't just keep ignoring it and putting it off until your blood pressure is sky high or your diabetes is out of control and your sugar is going bad. And now the doctor said if you don't do it, you know your life is going to be at stake. So we say the same thing. And what we're trying to say now, as you go into 2019, make a decision. Be determined about that decision. Be dedicated with that decision. So not only will you be healthy now in 2019, get better mentally and physically, but you can learn how to maintain that. So at the end of 2019, going into 2020, you're a new you in that new year. And then going into the next year, it's already a lifestyle of being healthy. So yes, there is some things you're going to have to cut out. You know, no, seriously. Moderation, as Tiffany says, that's one thing, but you can't keep doing what you're doing and expect to be healthy.
That's correct.
You can't keep eating what you want to eat and expect to be healthy.
Say it again.
She says, say it one more time. You can't keep doing what you want to do and then expect that you're going to be healthy. There's some serious sacrifice changes you're going to have to make, but it's for your betterness. It's to help you become healthier.
That's right.
So our assignment is just to help you become healthier, take it one thing at a time, one step at a time, but just learn how to eat properly and do some type of exercise.
Yes.
So not only are you watching what you eat, but you're also burning or burning and exercising, keeping the heart strong and getting in shape.
Yes.
Well, Tiffany and Crystal, I'm going to turn this show over to you for the next 15 minutes.
Okay.
Y'all do whatever the Lord put in your heart to do.
All right.
To be a blessing to those out there.
All right.
Okay, so we have a few tips for you guys out there just to help you guys jumpstart your 2019. So, Tiffany, I know you bought some snacks.
Oh, yes.
Just to give a little example.
So we can talk about this first, all right? So like I said earlier, you definitely want to cut out sugar, candy. I know sometimes people have desk jobs. They might just unconsciously snack on chocolate and candy and suckers and stuff like that. So really, you don't realize it, but sugar really puts weight on and keeps weight on. So one thing for Crystal and I, when we lost weight, because we like to eat, y'all.
Yeah.
We like to eat. So don't think we lost weight by not eating, because we definitely like to eat.
Yeah.
So we had to find healthy snacks that taste good, because that's important to us, but were also good for us. So this is a healthy snack. This is some organic popcorn from Wegmans. It doesn't have to be Wegmans, but it's not like a bunch of butter. It's just literally Himalayan pink salt, olive oil, and popcorn. And this is a healthy snack, only 60 calories, not that many carbs, no sugars, and it's just awesome. And then another thing that's really important in weight loss is drinking your water. A lot of people aren't losing weight because they're not drinking water. So if you're that person out there that's actually working out a bunch and eating correctly, but you're still not getting the fitness results that you want, it might be water that is the missing element. So we have used some apps. There's app for everything, right? So there's an app on any phone that you have. It's like the water tracker app. And you'll put in your weight, you'll put in your gender, male or female, and it'll tell you how much water you're supposed to drink each day. And depending on how you set it up, it'll actually give you notifications to say, hey, Crystal, it's time to drink water. Hey, Crystal, you've only drank 25% of the water that you need for the whole day. So water is definitely key. And I like to drink alkaline water. So I'm not getting paid by this company, but I'm just telling you guys what I like, and I like Essentia. So I've done some research, and I found that this is one of the best alkaline waters that you can buy in the stores. And the importance of alkaline water is just, from my understanding, is in our bodies, if we are eating like a bunch of bad greasy stuff and just things that are not good for us, it can create an acidic environment in our bodies, and that's where cancer grows, that's where diseases grow, infections, bacteria, bad bacteria, all of that festers in an acidic environment. But when you have alkaline, it changes the pH balance within our body, and it makes it so all those bad things can't exist because we're washing it away, those toxins, with alkaline water. So I love it. It tastes good to me. I feel like it tastes different than any other water, but that's because I've been drinking it for so long. So those are some quick little tips just to keep in mind as you go into 2019. Try to find some healthy snacks. Try not to be subconsciously snacking on candy. And if you're going to have snacks, choose healthier snacks like popcorn, an apple. We like almond butter. You know, just different things that taste good, still can give you that sweetness or that salty fix. I like to put our clients on who have a lot of clients we've met always get like a sweet craving around 2 o'clock. I don't know what's going on with that, but it's a real thing. So what we recommend for people, instead of snacking on all the bad sugary stuff, we recommend this dark chocolate that we love, and that's been helping people get off of like the bad sugary stuff that's putting weight on them and keeping weight on them. So those are a few tips from me.
Okay, thanks, Tiff. Thank you. And also another thing for snacks, just real quick, is when you're looking for a snack, always look at the ingredients. The less ingredients, the better it is for you. So that's quick tip too. Also, you want to focus on having accountability.
Yes.
So I know, like, some people like to try to do things on their own, but we're literally not created to do things on our own.
Exactly.
God created us to have relationships and to help one another build. So me and Let me get my minister collar.
She a minister, y'all. She got to put her collar on because...
So, like me and Tiffany and our best friends, what we do, we had a group message, and we always used to like send each other what we ate for the day. Like as soon as we ate breakfast, we would be like, okay, today I had some oatmeal and an apple, and we also weighed in every week, and we would send each other our weight. So not just if I didn't move in my weight, I wouldn't be the only one knowing. Now my sister would know. She could be like, okay, so what did we do this week that didn't work? And we could be able to track it and fix it and build on it from there. So accountability it works in every aspect of your life, but definitely in fitness and wellness, you definitely want to have some accountability because like we were just saying, it's not easy and you're not going to want to do it all the time. So we should always have a best friend to always push us when we don't feel like doing it. So accountability is definitely key that we need to have in 2019.
Yeah, and actually, see, that's why you got to be doing stuff with other people because sometimes you might forget stuff. Like, I forgot that that's what we did in the beginning. Like, you're right, we did send what we ate. But one thing that's really crucial about that is, like, we checked in even when we ate something that we wasn't supposed to eat.
Yeah, we did.
So it's not like we just said, oh, I had this beautiful green salad for lunch, you know, look at me doing right. Like, if we messed up, we had to be honest and transparent about that as well. And it's not like we whipped each other and beat each other up for messing up, but it was like a level of accountability. Like, okay, you said what your goals were, so you're going to keep stopping and getting this burger with the french fries and the milkshake? You said that you wanted this, so you're going to keep on doing the milkshake thing, okay? So surround yourself with people you can be candid with like that because it definitely helps.
Yes, it definitely does. So accountability and the weekly weigh-ins. You can pick which day of the week you want to do. We did Tuesday.
Yeah.
Nothing special about Tuesday. That's just the day we picked. Something else you want to do to help you get started is find something fun you like to do in the gym. I know for me, when our first night at the gym, we was about to get on the treadmill with our brother, but I can tell you I was not looking forward to that because I've never really liked running. So getting on the treadmill, I was like, okay, well, I guess I can do it because I'm doing it with you guys. But if I was at the gym by myself, that's not something I would want to be doing. And I know I'm not going to always be at the gym with them. So.
I still don't like the treadmill, so.
It varies with me. But you have to find what you like to do. So like I said, our first night at the gym, we actually ended up being in a Zumba class. And that's what we found out we like to do in the gym. We like to do dance fitness. And that was how we got pretty much started. Then we started taking a spin class, and we found out, okay, well, we like to ride the bike. But really what I think it is the group exercises all together, just being in a room with other people, just all pushing towards the same goal and knowing, okay, I'm not alone on this thing. Okay, I'm not the only one getting out of breath. Like, we're all motivating each other, and literally, like, it's a family. Like, we all be like, come on, you got this, let's go.
It's real.
And stuff. So, you got to find what you like to do in the gym, whether it's working out by yourself and finding what you like to do by yourself, or working out with a group of people to make the hard workouts a little bit more easy.
Yeah. And can I say something on that?
Yeah, go
So
ahead.
even with me losing like 65 pounds so far, I mean, even when I go into the gym, 98% of what I do in the gym is group activity.
Yes.
Because I found out what works for me. And what works for me, like Crystal said, is being in a fitness class where there's a coach and other people surrounding me, where it's this community that we've created where we're rooting each other on and like just being there for each other, as opposed to me being on a treadmill and it's just me and my music.
Right.
Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but pretty much what we're saying here is just figure out what works best for you. This is your journey. It doesn't have to look like my journey. It doesn't have to look like Crystal's journey. It's your journey. So if you're doing something and you're not enjoying it, now, remember, we did say in the beginning it will be a challenge, but as you continue on and you're really getting into your groove, and it's still something that you're not loving, okay, let's figure out how we can make this work for you, because it's your journey, and it shouldn't be something that you hate doing. You know, you should eventually grow to love it. Now, in the beginning, I get it. It's not that fun, but you need, pretty much what we're saying is, figure out what works best for you, and what works best for us is group activity. So Crystal said we did the Zumba, we did the spin class, and oh my gosh, Aqua Boot Camp literally made the fat melt off, okay? So if you're ever at 24 Hour Fitness, go check out T. Green's class, because not only is he giving you a good workout in the water, but he's literally motivating you and telling you you're a winner and telling you that there's nobody else in the world doing what you're doing right now and telling you that you can accomplish your goals. And I think that's something else for us to move into, is just, what's your self-talk? Like, what are you saying to yourself? Because you can be working out, you can be eating right, but if you don't believe that you deserve or believe that you're actually going to accomplish this goal, pretty much you're wasting your time, because you have to actually believe it, you have to see it, and you have to know that you're going to get it done. So that kind of gets us into affirmations, you know, like, and not even just affirmations, but just like seeing yourself the way you want to see yourself. And like when I took those pictures of myself every week, like I said, my body didn't look the way I wanted it to look, but to see the progression was nice. So it helped me visualize, okay, this body is coming together. Even though it's not the body I want, I can visualize it more clearly now, because I can see the progression. So you want to talk about affirmations?
Okay. Yes. Okay. So affirmations are very important. Like Tiffany said, you have to pay attention to what you're saying to yourself, because a lot of us have bad self-talk and then we don't even realize it, and we wondering why we wake up most of the time feeling down and feeling out is because we're talking bad to ourselves. So we have to pay attention in 2019 about what we're saying to ourselves. When you see yourself in the mirror, give yourself a compliment. Write down some affirmations. When you write down something, it makes it real. So write it down, post it on your mirror, post it on your wall, say whatever you need to say to yourself to encourage yourself, and just always having you in the mindset of, okay, I'm becoming better. Like Don said, we got to be better. And that's how you get to being better, is a part of it is affirmations and what you're saying to yourself, because words manifest. So whatever you're saying to yourself, that's what's going to come. What you say expands. So just write down some affirmations, and it could be a goal that you haven't accomplished yet, but write it down as if you already accomplished it. So you can say, thank God that I am body goals for the whole entire world. You might not be it yet, but you're saying it, so you're putting it in the air, you're putting it in the atmosphere. So that's why affirmations are so important. Yes, I agree 100%. And it makes me think of this book that one of our mentors, Darren Walker, because we do entrepreneurial things outside of health and wellness. And one of our mentors, he told us about this book called What to Say to Yourself. Or what is it? What to say when you're talking to yourself. And it's an example in the book where they talk about how you have to believe, how you have to speak those things as if they are already done, as if it has already manifested, so it can manifest. So it was a story in the book about this guy who was overweight, and he wanted to lose like 15 pounds. And every morning he looked in the mirror and he said, I'm so grateful to be 15 pounds lighter. And he didn't believe it at first, but he kept saying it. Every morning, I am so grateful to be 15 pounds lighter, right? This man had not changed his eating habits. He hadn't even started working out in the gym. But just because he said that and believed it, he actually lost 15 pounds. And his wife that stood next to him in the mirror every morning, she lost weight too, just because she was close to him, affirming himself every morning. So it's definitely power in the tongue. Yes. So one last thing we want to say before we start wrapping it up is, like Tiffany said, our mentor, Darren Walker, he pours into us a lot. So something that he has us doing with our other business is a chart. It's called Win the Day. So we have some checklist items for our other business, but for you guys, we came up with some checklist items for you guys to do every single day. So the Win the Day chart is pretty much 5 things that we're going to focus on, and every day you're going to check them off as you do them so you can know that you won the day. So the 5 things are affirmations, writing down your affirmations, and 5 to 10 affirmations, and actually saying them to yourself out loud at least twice a day. Checking in, finding an accountability partner and checking in with them every single day, and you guys are figuring out how you're going to track your weight and track your progress weekly. Exercising, we suggest doing at least 30 minutes of exercise every single day. make sure you're drinking your water, and make sure you're getting the proper amount of rest. So those are our 5 checklist items: affirmations, checking in with your accountability partner, exercise, water, and rest. So every day you need to check those things off so you can make sure you win the day.
Wow, 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 wow. Ladies, thank you so much. Come on, give me high fives. Thank you so much for the tips, for the motivation, for the affirmation of helping everyone that's under the sound of our voice of becoming healthier in 2019. We had, last week we had the master trainer, Mr. Ed Theophil. This week we have these awesome 2 fitness instructors, Tiffany and Crystal Harvey. And so you heard over the last couple of weeks, and you've heard through me, there's a wide variety of different ways to get in shape. Yeah. One of the keys that I want you to know for being in this business 28 years, once you get in shape, you can't keep doing the same stuff. Because here's what happens. Your body reaches a plateau. So for me, not only do I teach class, but I do a wide variety of different type of exercises because I want to continue the progress. So I just don't do the 1 or 2 exercise and I feel good, because there's a lot of people in the gym that feels good, but after a while they're not seeing any changes. That's why I wanted to bring these 2 ladies on. That's why I brought the master trainer on last week. That's why I'm giving you my expertise for almost 28 in the health and wellness business, so that we can encourage you and help you not only get in shape, but to stay in shape. And so, again, the thing is always getting better. So once you lose the 65 pounds and the 25 pounds and you become healthier, you got to get better. You can't reach that plateau and say, look what I've accomplished. You got to go to another level. And your body gets used to doing what you want to do, so you got to constantly change your routine so that you can constantly go to that next level. So again, as that's an extra another tip from us, from me, is as a coach, is once you get in shape, you got to learn how to stay in shape. And so you should always change your routines on a periodical basis, so you're shocking your body to respond in the way it responded when you first started.
That's good.
When you first started. Ladies, thank you so much for being a blessing to me and this show. Can you let the audience know how they get in touch with you? Matter of fact, before you tell them that, Tiffany, I'm challenging you live on TV. You said to me,
all right, here we go.
And whoever wants to join us, I'm challenging you too. With my business, there's a couple other clients that I have that are also challenging, also doing this fitness challenge that we're doing for 30 days. You remember that conversation? Listen to us.
Yes.
See, we're challenging each other because I'm trying to go to the next level. From January the 2nd to January 31st, we have a fitness challenge. And part of our fitness, health and wellness challenge is that we're not eating no chicken. Didn't we say that?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. No pork. Didn't we say that?
We said it.
Okay, I'm challenging you on TV. And if you want to do this, no red meat. Didn't we say that?
We said it.
Okay.
And we did it.
Yeah, and we did it last year, and we're going to do it again this year.
That's right.
And so no chicken, no pork,
no
red meat, no fast food.
Right.
No junk food.
We on 5 things
No
now.
junk food. And we said we're going to eat lots of fish.
And veggies.
Lots of veggies.
Water.
Lots of fruit. Drink lots of water. Peanuts, popcorn, those different snacks type of thing. But here's the accountability we're trying to talk to you. See, at my business, there's about 4 or 5 other people that are also doing it, but we're holding each other accountable.
That's right.
To start 2019 off eating properly and exercising on a periodical basis. Because we all have new goals, because we have a new attitude and we have a new mindset that we want to go to that next level in our health and wellness and our priorities. So, Crystal, are you joining this challenge here? Y'all heard this? We're challenging. So we are challenging each other. Ron over there shaking his head says, what? We're becoming living sacrifices on learning how to eat properly.
That's correct.
So we're going to eat a lot of fish. We're going to eat a lot of vegetables. We're going to eat a lot of fruits. We're going to cut out all the fat foods, all the fried foods. We're going to eat baked foods, and we're going to eat grilled food. We're going to eat healthy. And I believe they say if you do something for 21 days, it becomes a habit.
Yes, that's what they say.
And we have a 30-day challenge because not only do we want to start the year off being healthy. You notice now, there's a lot of folks, I got to say this, there's a lot of folks that they have a 21-day fast, which is good too. I'm not knocking the 21-day fast. But then when you get off the fast, they go right back to doing what they're doing.
McDonald's.
What we're doing is not a fast. What we're doing is learning how to say no to the wrong types of foods.
Right.
And make a new habit of eating healthy.
Right.
That's our goal. That's our challenge. If you want to be a part of this challenge, tell them how they can get in contact with you. I'm going to tell you how you can get in contact with me. And we're, as coaches, are holding each other accountable, but we're also going to hold you accountable. So share with them real quick as we come to a close of the show how they can get in contact with you folks. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so again, I'm Tiffany Harvey, and you can reach out to me on Instagram. My Instagram name is Transformed, with the ED at the end, Transformed Tiff, Tiff. So Transform Tiff at Instagram, and you can find me there, follow me, send me a direct message, and we can communicate that way.
Yes, same for me. Again, I'm Crystal Harvey. Yes, you can reach me on Instagram. That's my main platform of social media. So you can search me. You can just search Crystal space Harvey is my first and last name, and you should see me pop up. It should be like a little mermaid emoji on there. So you'll see me. So that's how you can get in contact with me. And like Tiffany said, just follow me and send me a quick message, and I'll respond back.
Now, these two ladies are from Mind and Transformation. And they've started a business, and they have, how many women and how many folks are a part of your groups?
I think we had about 45.
They have, listen to that, they have 45 women that are part of this Mind and Transformation group. So if you want to be part of the accountability with other women, they already told you how they get in contact with you. If you like this show, if you want to be a part of this 30-day fitness challenge, wellness challenge to start 2019 off, or if you have any ideas or topics you want us to talk about on the show, you can reach me at CoachDonJ@gmail.com. Coach Don, D-O-N-J, at gmail.com, or 240-712-4266. I want to hear from you. I pray that this show has been a blessing to you. Again, we're here to encourage you. We're here to motivate you. We're here to coach you to get better. Thank you again, ladies.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. And let me hear from you. Again, I am Coach Don Jenkins. God bless you. May heaven smile upon you. Happy New Year's. And remember, a new you in the new year. Let's get serious about this, and let's make it happen.
Woo!
We be rapping and singing and filming and acting. Yes, we making moves while the rest just reacting. I'm on you, they test slow, see me as I go. So while you hanging out, trying to be in my photo. Opportunities, I'm giving back to the community. Haters wanna step, give me fame, that's all you do to me. Cause people, them, they hail us like bread, they toast us. Yeah, we're leaps and bounds above the rest. Head and shoulders like a fossil, it's a